Will 2024 be another JRPG renaissance? We already knew 2023 was pretty good, but the lineup that 2024 has so far definitely has us all at the edge of our seat. So in this video, I want to go over and briefly touch some of the JRPGs that are coming up just out in this first quarter of 2024. I mean, it is packed to the brim full of JRPGs, so I might go to like quarter one, maybe all the way to April. Let me go through the list and give you guys some of my brief thoughts on each entry coming out. And I just want to give a quick shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Pharaoh Symphony, Ogre Deity, Matt, Gloria, Duradan, and Callisto. You guys help the channel grow and you're helping us out so much. So thank you very, very much for that, guys. If you are watching, consider joining one of the best JRPG families on YouTube. Don't be shy. We don't bite too hard. Anyway, back to the video. And let's see if you guys agree, disagree, but I want to know, man, is this a new JRPG renaissance? 2023 was phenomenal. 2024 looks to be even more jam-packed. So let's jump into the first games that are coming out, and I'm going to give you guys some of my brief thoughts on these games. So if you're a fan of my channel, you know that I am a huge Yakuza / Like a Dragon fan, and Like a Dragon 8 / Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is coming out in January here pretty soon. And once again, if you follow my channel, you would know that I am not that excited about this game, but I am excited for those who enjoy Like a Dragon's new direction. The game definitely looks to be of great quality. It looks to have a ton of content, and it looks to give people who loved Like a Dragon 7 more of what they're looking for, but in a bigger, more expansive and crazier and quirkier way. So I'm sure the game is going to review pretty well. I'm sure the game is going to do great sales wise, and honestly, I'm curious to see if it can sway me. I'm curious to see if it can change my opinion on how I feel. I mean, the battle system looks okay-ish, I guess, because like I said, it's not exactly my cup of tea, but I want to see what the reviews are saying. I want to see what the general consensus will be, but this game looks to bring that same action, crazy packed battle system that it had in number 7, and it has my main man Kiryu back in the game. This is seemingly one of his last games, so I hope they really go out with a bang with my man Kiryu. He's held the series down for so long, so if this game reviews well, potentially I could give it a try as well, because I gotta respect my main man Kiryu, and if this is to be his swan song, I have to be there singing it with him. So Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is coming out. I am mildly interested to see how the situation goes down. Not on the top of my list, but I'm mildly interested to see how's it going to go down. Man, next we have this beautiful looking game called Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Now this series has been on fire when it comes to the fighting game, when it comes to the JRPG / Monster Hunter type game it has coming out. I am so salty because I have not been able to play the demo. So us Steam users have been watching you guys on PlayStation just enjoy the mess out of this beautiful looking masterpiece. Anyway, I'll still give you my thoughts on how I feel about it, looking from afar, looking out the window because I can't play it. But Grand Blue Fantasy, man, let me tell you something. This game looks like everything that I am looking forward to. Big old JRPG style of monster boss battles, co-op with your friends, beautiful looking graphics, a plethora of characters to play with, and post-game DLC content and support coming out from the company. This is exactly the type of JRPG I've been waiting for, game I've been waiting for, and I cannot wait to play it when it drops on, I believe, February 1st. This game looks to be what I want it to be, and it's good that the reception has been pretty well so far. I haven't seen anybody stating any crazy or terrible game-breaking problems with the demo, and it seems to run okay on everybody's system so far. Maybe I'll have to do a little bit more digging, but Grand Blue Fantasy is definitely one that you want to keep an eye on if you haven't had a chance to figure out what it is. There is a demo available now on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, so if this game is looking to pique your interest, go ahead and give it a try, because I know I can't, because it's on Steam. I'm on Steam, so I can't really give it a try, but Grand Blue Fantasy is at the top of my new and modern JRPG list. I just cannot wait to actually get my hands on this game, and I hope it really doesn't disappoint me, but you guys should definitely check this one out. I'm looking to get into the Grand Blue series, so Grand Blue fans, let me know more that I need to know, because I am looking to be a fan of this series ASAP. Now, everyone who follows my channel also know that I am not really a Final Fantasy fan. The first game I ever played was Final Fantasy 13, and you guys told me that was a mistake. But I'm willing to give the series another try with Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. This game has been catching my eye. It's been catching the eye of everyone in the JRPG community, and rightfully so. Final Fantasy is one of the pioneers of this genre. It is the pioneer almost of this genre, so you got to give respect to Final Fantasy, and I'm willing to give it another try, man. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is probably my last hope, or my last shot at really getting into the Final Fantasy series. And you guys say that I should play Remake first, so I might go and play the Remake first, and then I'm gonna jump into this Rebirth, because boy, it's been catching my attention, and I'm not even a Final Fantasy fan. So you Final Fantasy fans, I am consider trying Rebirth. Guys, it's y'all last shot. I'm just playing, but the game does look really good. It looks really phenomenal. It looks high quality, and I can't wait to give it a try and see what the reviews are going to be like. I am definitely willing to give this game a shot. I'm glad that it's coming out closer to the beginning of the year than later in the year, because this way it's at the forefront of my attention span. So Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is definitely on my list. Now, another game that's dropping is Persona 3 Remake. Now, this is huge for the Persona fans. I know you guys have been waiting for this game in particular for a while. And again, this just is adding to the plethora of amazing JRPGs that are coming out in the first half of 2024. So again, I'm not the biggest Persona fan, but the game has a huge following. The game is of quality every time they come out. And I'm excited for the Persona fans to finally get another one that they've been waiting for. So add this to the list of craziness of JRPGs that are coming out in early 2024. I do believe that we are in a renaissance, everybody. I mean, everybody, all these companies are throwing out these amazing JRPGs back to back to back, and this is one of the best times to be in, because we could be in some PS3, Xbox 360 times, and those were the dark ages. So I'm so happy to be here. Even if I'm not the exact fan of some of these series, I'm just so happy that we have so many different JRPG options coming out. Everybody celebrate in the comment section below, because it's a great time to be a JRPG fan right now. Talking about golden ages, man, you got Auden Chronicle 100 Heroes coming out. Now this, guys, you already know, I built my channel around this game. This is my most anticipated JRPG of 2024, hands down. Early quarter or not, it's coming out in April, so I went ahead and threw it up in this video. I mean, come on, you guys know how big of a Auden stan that I am. But this game looks to be one of the greatest JRPG spiritual successors we've ever seen. I'm really hope that it can live up to the hype, because it'll be really disappointing if Auden Chronicle does not live up to the hype, man. But I find it hard that this game will not do that. This game has just been looking amazing. It has a plethora of different characters, a plethora of different features, and the story looks to be pretty good. Everything about Auden Chronicle is just lining up really, really well, and there's no way, in my opinion, that this game can be disappointing. But we've seen crazier things. But I did want to bring this game more attention as I cover it as much as I can, because I want this game to be as successful as possible, especially as an indie developed JRPG. So I am very, very excited about Auden Chronicle. I think that this game no longer needs an introduction from me, because I've covered it for a while now. So Auden Chronicle 100 Heroes is definitely a JRPG that should be on your radar and on your list if it is not. Okay, I'm giving you guys the game. Y'all need to listen to Cali Q, because I will not steer you wrong. But yes, Auden Chronicle 100 Heroes is one of my most anticipated JRPGs coming out, and it's just adding further to the notion that we perhaps may be in a modern golden age of JRPGs. So it's just a great time all around to celebrate. And rounding off my list is the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters. Now, yes, unfortunately, I do not have any news or updates to share with you guys, as the release date of this collection is still currently unknown. However, we all know how Konami likes to move, and since Auden Chronicle is coming out sometime in April, who knows when Konami might announce that Suikoden release date. So I'm going to put my prediction out there that they're going to have this game announced by like May or summer season. I do believe Suikoden 1 and 2 HD will be dropping in the first half of 2024. Whoa, I cannot believe I just said that because I am talking about Konami. Watch they don't release it just because I said that. But they wanted this game to kind of be around the hype of a Auden Chronicle, so I don't think a release date is too far off in my personal opinion, guys. I could be very wrong, but just looking at the way that they've been moving, I do hope and suspect that we will see a release date for these HD collection remasters sometime soon. So guys, that about wraps up my video. Let me know, do you think this is part of the golden age of the modern JRPG era? I think when you combine 2023 and the first half at least of 2024, man, we have been in a nice renaissance. JRPG fans have been eating pretty well. I cannot complain because we have had worse times and darker times in our genre. So I'm just so happy to see this genre alive. I'm so happy to see games like Yakuza Infinite Wealth and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink making so much noise in the gaming community. So it's a great time to be a JRPG fans. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and joining the channel. Anyone you do, I'd appreciate. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you agree with this list. There's really nothing to agree or disagree with. This is just my opinions on the current state of these early 2024 JRPGs. Enough talk. I love y'all, man. Peace out. I'll see y'all on the next video.